Hello and welcome. You're watching this special on IPO coverage on Money9. I'm Sakshi Batra. Well, the D Street is abuzz with the IPOs that have been rushing the street. So far in 2021, we have already seen about 15 IPOs hit the street. Now, there is a gush of investors that is flocking the street to tap up the potential of these IPOs as well. There's a high demand, and therefore we can also see that there's a tough momentum going on as far as the allotment is concerned. That's a difficult space to be in. Of course, there's this massive interest in IPOs that began in the year 2020 because we actually saw extremely premium listings of most of the IPOs back in the year 2020, and that's the kind of expectation for the IPOs that are hitting the street now as well. Let's quickly take a look at the IPOs that are currently active so that you can understand where would it be prudent for you to put your money in. So Nasara Technologies Limited IPO, it's a Rakesh Jhunjhunwala backed IPO in the gaming and the esports space. Remember, the IPO will close today. It has already got a very good response. So far in the 2 days, almost 10.5 to 11 times it's got subscribed. There is a positive indication coming in from the brokerage houses as well. You talk about most of the brokerage houses have asked investors to subscribe to this IPO. Nirmal Bang Securities has done that, and Haim Securities has also recommended a subscribe. Remember, it opened on 17th. It will close today. So today is the last day of the subscription. If you're looking to subscribe to this first gaming pure play company hitting the street, then this is the IPO for you. But you should definitely speak to your financial advisors before putting in your money here. Remember, the lot size for this IPO is 13 shares and the face value is 4 rupees. The issue size, the money that the company is garnering, in fact, this is a completely offer for sale. So this 583 crore rupees minus the expenses is actually not going into the company, but to those shareholders who are selling off their stake. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, therefore, is not selling his stake right now, and that is what you need to know. The price band for this share is 1100 to 1101 rupees per share, and the minimum lot of shares that you need to buy is 13 shares thereof. And the IPO will close today. In case you're looking for expert opinion on whether you should still take the opportunity to buy into this IPO, you can log on to money9.com to read up all the brokerage houses' views and expert take and how have they really analyzed this Nasara Tech IPO and its growth potential as well. Also today, especially Nasara Tech management will be joining us on Money9 so that you can understand from the management perspective as well as to what is their vision of growth going on forward from here. Surya, the small finance bank, another IPO that will shut shop today. Already it has got subscribed fully. 1.01 times is the subscription that we have seen. This issue will close today. The start date was 17. Today it will shut. The lot size is 49 shares with a face value of 10 rupees per share. 580 crore rupees is what the company is garnering, and the price band is 303 to 305 rupees per share. Now the brokerage houses are mixed over here. Yes Securities is not positive, whereas LKP Securities has given a subscribe rating to the investors. Moving on to another IPO, and that is Kalyan Jewellers. This IPO has already closed yesterday. The issue subscribed fully. It's got a subscription of 2.61 times, and most of the brokerage houses who we spoke to on Money9 were positive, and they had written a subscribe rating to this IPO as well. Remember, the IPO, the issue price was around 1175 crore rupees. Also, the price band was 86 to 87 rupees per share. This jewelry major is a big brand where all the companies, all the investors were looking to actually tap the potential that the company has, especially given the fact that it has a presence not just in India but also globally. It has a vast presence in tier 2, tier 3 cities as well, and definitely is backed by good management, prudent management, as well as the kind of presence that it has in India. But in case you're looking for ideas as to whether whenever this lists in the next week, should you look at this new listing then to add on to your portfolio or not, then all of those details will be available on money9.com as well. Moving on to the new listing for today. Of course, this IPO hit the street last week. The shares are to list today. The IPO had got an overwhelming response. You can actually see 159 times it had got subscribed. Most of the brokerage houses who we had spoken to, including Nirmal Bang and Heme Securities, had given a subscribe rating. The price band was 186 to 187 rupees per share. The grey market indications also have indicated that there may be a premium listing to this one as well. In case you're looking for opportunities as to whether when this list today at 10 a.m. in fact, in just a few moments from now, you may expect this IPO to start listing. Let me quickly check for you in case there is an indication that it has opened or not. So far, we are actually able to see that it has in fact listed at a premium. It has already got listed today. And let me just tell you, as far as the live updates are concerned, 219 rupees is what I can see for easy trip planners on the BSE. That's an uptick of about 17% from the issue price. So there's already a premium listing that we are seeing. The opening happened at 206 rupees per share on the BSE, and we've already touched a high of about 233 rupees as well. And right now it's trading at around 219 rupees as well. We'll keep giving you all the updates of what the experts do think. Even on our show on Market Meter, fundamental experts will be joining in, and we'll speak to them to understand whether this IPO will be a good add to your portfolio or not as well. So that's as far as the IPO buzz is concerned. We'll keep getting you all such updates so that you can be completely in control of what IPOs are hitting the street and which will be an interesting watch as well. So with that, we wrap up this edition of our special IPO coverage, but soon after there'll be a whole lot of action coming in on market coverage and on personal finance. So stay tuned with us on Money9.